Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to stop being sad when you're not manifesting whatever you're looking to manifest, be it your love, be it an SP, be it money, or anything else your heart's desire. Today, I'm going to show you how to stop being sad and script instead. So I'm going to talk to you a lot about that in this video. But before I jump in, I want you to know that I do have one-on-one coaching available as well as email coaching available. I love talking to people to really help them think about things in a new way. And it's usually however we're thinking and feeling that is blocking our manifestations. And usually a quick call, a quick one-on-one can get you back on track for times when you're feeling a little bit of resistance, or one of my email coaching packages. But for those of you that are looking to manifest something more long-term, I have longer packages to help and keep you on track. So today I want to talk about what to do when you're sad, what to do when you don't feel like you're manifesting the thing that you want. And I've been there with you. I've been so sad before about things that are not showing up quick enough in my 3D, or trying to really rewrite the story around a past relationship or a current relationship. I have been there with you. I've been there in the space of being sad over not having the money that I feel like I deserve in my bank account. And so today I'm going to talk to you about what to do when you're feeling sad or disappointed in what you're seeing in the 3D, and how you can shift that and manifest it. And that shift, my friends, is through scripting. I truly believe that scripting is one of the most powerful things that you can do to not only manifest that thing, right? Whatever it is you're wanting, but also shift you out of that place, right? Shift you out of that lower feeling, that lower vibration, that sadness, that disappointment, that frustration, those feelings that start to come in that really start to block our manifestations, like doubting that we can have it, doubting, who we are as this powerful creator, doubting, that we will ever get the thing we want, being so disappointed, right, in not seeing it in the 3D, or perhaps some of you are seeing things in the 3D that are actually contrary to what you are manifesting internally, right? Like what your imaginal acts and your inner conversations and affirmations are saying, right? So when the 3D is disappointing us, instead of getting disappointed, instead of allowing yourself to stay there, the best tool is to grab your notebook, to grab your handy notebook and start scripting. And I use a combination of revisioning or rewriting and scripting. So what that truly means is, and I'm sure you've heard this in psychology and in therapy, the idea of like, get it all out. So that's what I do. That's the first thing I do if I'm starting to feel disappointed or I'm seeing something in the 3D that I do not like. Instead of getting sad and super upset, even though y'all, I have been there, sad, crying, tears. And then I'm like, Brooke-Sidney, it's time to go to the journal, right? It's time to write it all down. So you want to first get it out, write down how you're feeling and what you're thinking about, because that, my friends, is going to show you the story that you have about whatever's happening right now, right? We have to get to that story. We have to get to those thoughts and those beliefs that you're continuing to think, because that is the dominant thing that you're thinking. And as Neville Goddard says, those dominant thoughts, not the occasional, those dominant thoughts that are associated with those feelings are where we manifest from. So writing it out, getting it all out, dumping it all out, vomiting on that page shows us what we're feeling and the story that we are actively creating and engaging in. After we have that story out and written down, read it through, look at it, like really look at it, pray about it, meditate if you need to, because then you want to transport yourself to what it's supposed to be, what it is on the inside, what the living in the end looks like, what it feels like to have your heart's desire. And most of the times for me, it's actually writing the opposite. So if I have something down like, oh, I'm not receiving good morning text, or oh, I'm not feeling the love, or I don't feel like this person's contacting me enough, or I don't feel like I have the right amount in my bank account, I start scripting the exact same things. Oh, I love that he is sending me good morning texts. I love that I always feel so thought about in the morning. I love that my bank account just has money going into it all the time. I love that my bank account has surprises for me in a good way. I love that I'm always getting extra money and extra things coming in. I love that. I love that. I love that. And so I actually script out the new story. I script out the new way that I want to feel and think about something or someone. If it is a relationship that you're currently in and you want it to change, you want to see that new version or that other version of that person, script about that, then start reading that story. Take that story into your quiet time, go within, draw pictures, create pictures in your mind of that new story. Hear that new conversation, those new inner conversations where you're being told you're loved and you're seeing yourself get those good morning texts, or you're seeing yourself with the person making amazing plans for you. Whatever it is that brought you that sadness and that disappointment, that is what you want to rewrite. That is what you want to cast a new vision for. That's where you want to spend your time focusing on and affirming. And so often the next step is making that story and taking that new story and creating affirmations that affirm it. He always loves me. He's always missing me. He can't wait to talk to me. My bank account has thousands of dollars going into it every day. I love opening up my checking account online and seeing the statement with 50,000 in my checking and 100,000 in my savings. Whatever it is for you, take that old story that's bringing you sadness and disappointment and rewrite it, re-script it, replay those images and those words in your mind, and then affirm it. Then create those affirmations and keep it going. It really is that simple. It really is that simple. So when it gets sad, script. Sadness, scripting. Sadness, scripting, right? Let me know how this works for you. I know that it makes things happen instantaneously through things called thought transmissions and so forth. But make sure you're tuning in. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you're liking and commenting below. And for those of you that need one-on-one coaching, check out all my links below. I'd love to help you move past all of these blocks so you can manifest your best life. Talk to you soon.